All right, guys, we're back.
But I have a whole podcast about it.
We're back.
I'll send it to you. Yeah. I would love to send it to you because I think
That's
we
how it rolls every time.
what our vision is.
We're going to get you more involved.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, Miss.
She got a little
high on us.
I told y'all I'm high risk.
It's been a hard week.
I'm high risk.
We won't tell nobody. All right, we're back to the Montavious podcast show. We got Eugene, Eugene, Ashley Brooke. Thank you for coming. Shauna, we're back again. Yes, with that lovely smile. Willie Will. Now this time we got at the round table in square. Rectangle, but whatever. It's our round table. Jimmy Bowie. I should have just said Jimmy, huh?
Jimmy.
I should. Jimmy.
I don't care. Follow me to my house. I don't give a shit.
And we got Lunatic back.
Hey, thanks for having me.
And Airik James, thank you for being here again. So now that we're back officially, how we doing? Everybody's good? Wonderful.
I'm good.
Where did we drop off at?
Spirituality is in the air.
Wow.
There
It is really, well, the eclipse is on Saturday and it's a full moon.
Blood
So, just FYI. No, it is not. Trust me when I tell you, the planets do play a huge part. Like, the beginning of my when I first got out of college, like, I worked in the emergency room. Dude, full moons were a fucking real motherfucking thing.
The freaks come out at night.
Oh my God. The weirdest fucking shit.
Yeah.
Seriously.
The freaks come out at night.
Remember Night Court?
Lunatic, is that the case for you?
They call it
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. Do you like fucking flip a switch? Are you almost there?
No, I don't, but
Like, wait a minute, because we're like 2 days away.
No, I'm basing that on when I worked at Central State as a nurse in psychiatric hospital.
Oh, well then, yeah. So you
I
see
noticed it
the
when
difference.
The full moon. Yeah, they came out. Freaks came out at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to work at the school lunch.
She just said I used to work.
I wasn't a teacher. No, I'm just kidding. You used to work there, fine. Yeah. I was teaching there, and that's where I familiarly, and that's where I see you. I used to live there.
Really? Are you making that up or you being for real?
No, he's totally making that up.
What? No.
That is not real.
Are you?
Not a real
It
story.
could be true because I
See,
did work.
she remembers me. See?
Let
Let me tell you this. I want y'all to be clear on this. I want everyone to be clear on this because this is the distinct difference. Okay, the full moon you say a freak and that's all fun and games and everyone can have their own antics or whatnot. But truly, a full moon only makes you more of who you are.
Like alcohol?
So, yeah, it actually,
That's exactly.
absolutely. It doesn't actually change who you are. It's kind of like money. It enhances your true characteristics. Cool. And we go through different biometric rhythm. Okay, I'm not going to confuse money, but but no, we go through stages and stuff of our. So the moon. Sometimes I feel like the moon can actually hurt me. I can say this phase didn't do me any justice, and other phases do me better. So I don't know the what it does or what inside of me, what it's bringing out, but it doesn't actually make you a werewolf.
You went all that way to say everybody's not a werewolf.
So the moon's got me fucked up.
Yeah.
The moon is, I feel like it's got. Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Dude, take your shoes off and go howl at the moon.
Ooh,
Fuck
Buy you
yeah,
some
dude.
sage.
okay. All right.
I'm serious. Grounding and like walking through the earth is like therapeutic.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, with it being October, what's your favorite scary monster? Like
From what?
Like just like movie monsters, vampires, werewolves.
IRS.
Right. That is the scariest one ever.
So I actually just watched the movie
I don't think anybody can
Sinister
top that.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good
with
movie.
Ethan Hawke, and that creature from that movie, it's a Bagul, the child eater.
Yeah.
He's a pagan deity.
That's
It's
a
not
good
the same
movie.
as a demon. It's like he can be worshipped like a god. That dude's fucking, because he snatch up your kid, but before he snatches him, he makes your kid kill you and all your family.
What the fuck?
So that's like some good shit.
Who is your mom? Where's your mommy?
What, you and your 7-year-old nephew?
No, don't show him that.
No, that was alone. I watched that one 3 times. I was like, this shit's
Oh my God, Mr.
No, I like it. It was a good movie though.
Who
At the
watched
very at the
I
very
know he's seen
beginning,
it.
you can see the kids or the whole family falling from the tree and stuff.
Like the hanging scene.
Yeah.
Well, cool fact about the hanging scene, those stunt actors actually got hung because of a
God.
fuck up
That's
from the.
Where's the
stunt
vibe?
That's not cool.
But it-
Cool.
right,
That's
it is.
not fucking cool.
But they survived, and that guy got fired. But that's just
Well, thank God.
Hold on,
They're getting home. Yeah.
Hold up,
You guys be like, pop!
the best hanging scene
got done, we're gonna have
was
to
from
lose that.
The Omen. Remember The Omen when the girl hung herself at the birthday
know,
party?
scary
Like,
movie.
Damien, this is for you. And the
They're
bitch jumped out the
too-
window. That shit was
I
funny
can't
as
do it.
hell.
I cannot do it.
No.
Or
You don't
Freddy.
like, wait, you don't watch scary movies?
No.
I can't
I
watch
don't.
No.
Hold
I
up,
can't.
They're
Freddy.
too. I'm too susceptible.
Freddie got hung in the third.
Yeah.
Hold up,
Yeah.
Freddy
It's all
Krueger
true.
when he
It's
killed
all
Johnny
Oh,
Depp.
yeah,
Yes.
Jason got hung.
Dude,
in
my
the third.
imagination's
When he
way
killed
too-
Johnny Depp, that was
Yeah.
great.
Big.
Freddie Krueger killed
What kind
Johnny
of
Depp.
movies?
He killed
What kind
the
of
shit out of
movies are y'all
Johnny Depp.
watching? What type of movies are y'all watching?
I watch comedy.
What kind of movies you watch, Ashley?
I tell you, I feel like I'm sitting
Comedies,
really
rom-coms.
Com-
I like
com-
a good
You
rom-com.
like a
Come
say,
on.
I mean, like that type of. I got you. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
We'll watch it together.
Okay, so a new rom-com that you might like. No hard feelings.
Hey Ashley, how do you really feel?
I got that. I got that queued up on my
No Hard
Netflix.
Feelings.
I want to watch that
Jennifer
next.
Lawrence?
Yes.
There's
I
a
love you.
full
That's a good movie.
frontal nude scene that lasts like 30 seconds, and it's just her, Jennifer Lawrence, butt ass
Oh yeah, I'm
naked,
watching it.
beating like 3 teenagers' asses.
Oh yeah, on the beach, yeah.
On the
damn
beach,
it.
yeah. That shit was
My
crazy.
sister's name.
That's all right.
Revolutionary, iconic, you know?
Revolutionary.
Powerful, you
Grabbed
know?
a tall chick.
I love her.
Oh, I did not choose this chair. Okay, I was placed on this planet handed to
Put out
disadvantage. Now, Monty, what is the movie
What are
that
you
you
talking
like?
about?
Put it
Like,
I like all-
food watching shows or what?
I watch.
food cooking shows. What-
Midget porn.
I'm just teasing.
Oh God, not again.
That's what he likes.
I like true documentaries. Like,
Midget-
I
How
do
to
too. I
how to
like
cook
a
an omelet in less than
documentary.
2
I like
minutes.
alien
I still you can
what's the
watch
last
it
one
now.
you've seen?
A documentary?
Yeah. There's,
I don't know.
there's a lot of good
Making
ones
a
on
murder,
YouTube.
what's up? You know, let's talk. You know.
I don't.
Okay, the most craziest.
Gangland.
Do you have Netflix?
I do have
The
that.
most
2012,
craziest
what's
one
up?
is Don't Fuck with Cats. Have you seen that one?
I had to stop
my
watching it.
mom.
Okay, but what point?
I
Because
didn't
the
know where,
very
I
end
didn't
it
know where
gets
it was
good.
going.
Yeah, I don't know. I
I
don't
got
know
halfway and I
what it
was,
was.
like,
Just
bored.
it was getting too weird.
Okay, the great thing about it is that people on the internet found out where this guy was
See, I didn't make
and
it
got
that
him
far.
got him busted.
You just ruined it.
What was he doing? The cats.
Good job.
Killing
Fuck
cats,
them up.
man.
Fucking
Yeah,
cats
he was
up.
killing cats.
Killing them in bags.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So?
He
So,
didn't do all
He says
that.
so.
The police
not
wouldn't do
watching that
anything.
shit.
They do that on Stewart Point.
He didn't have to kill the
So,
cat.
Hold up. Have y'all seen the movie Gummo? Shot in Nashville?
Gumbo.
Gummo?
He didn't have to kill
Remember they was killing the cats?
Yeah.
I knew Jacob from that movie. The guy that had
What the
under
fuck are
evidence.
you guys
Yeah.
watching?
Hold up.
Jesus
Gummo, you're gonna only want to watch it once.
I like
Right
right now.
documentaries.
Dude, I don't even
Documentaries about
watch
cults.
TV. If
I
I do
get
watch
into
TV,
that.
it's
Like,
like
No, I was in Waco.
cooking
People
shows.
that-
And I go fucking me and my
Cutthroat kitchen.
No,
It's
really,
really
no,
fascinating.
really, I read
I'm
Oh,
into that though. I like the idea of like people getting brainwashed by one person. That just fascinates me. I went to a church here in Nashville, and I feel like
I love it.
at first I was on board. I was like, this is a cool church. This preacher really knows what he's talking about, and I was on board. And then about a year and a half later, I was like, I think I'm in a cult. And my friend was like, I didn't want to tell you. I didn't know how to tell
I
you.
want to say he's on
But then
YouTube.
I eventually left because it was just getting too crazy. But you just get so sucked into it because you really believe like, oh, this person's preaching about God and
Yeah.
I'm on board with them. They have the same views as I do. And then they just kind of, they just go a little bit crazy with it. And then you're still on board. And then they just go out the water and you're like, all right, I can either just stay with them or jump ship.
Yeah.
And I jumped ship, but I've seen so many of my friends stay in that church, and their lives are just not good. They can't see it, you know.
Yeah, I can understand to a certain point, but once you get to a certain point, it's like, come on, you gotta see what's going on.
But a lot
don't
of
want
times
to.
these people are getting some kind of internet fame. They have a following,
Yeah.
right? So then you get it wrapped up into that where
That's
it's
what
like,
we're trying to
oh,
do.
they're doing something. Everybody's behind them. This is a big movement. I'm on the front of this big movement, and then you feel a part of something. So like you hang on to it, and then you're in a cult, and you have no idea. Like you're
Always
just
wanted
like,
to be in a cult.
I was in one. It's crazy.
And then you were there.
You want to start one?
Yeah.
And then you were there.
Want to start one?
Okay, so I've always
You
wanted to be a
and
part of a cult, but I've also wanted to run a cult, but I don't want to do them at the same
Oh
time.
no, you can be the head of the coke. You the one going to jail.
I
Look.
got the hair. Oh, wait.
Look at this face. Do you think this fucking kid's going to jail?
You gotta die.
This kid ain't going to jail. He's got the whitest white card.
He's sitting right there.
I know that. Do you think he don't know that?
You can be the leader.
You know that, right?
My privilege is heavy.
Now, you can be the leader. If I'm a black co-leader, wait, they take us out quick.
That is hilarious. I don't think you're not even
Oh yeah.
Black co-leader, they go. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
so funny, man. I didn't realize that. I didn't know that they got discriminated in
started.
cults.
Yes, they do.
No, sir, you're not putting that on
It took
me.
me this
That's
long to
heartbreaking,
figure
Bobby.
that out.
I am.
Going on. And
Oh my God.
I thought I had something figured up.
This is crazy.
Right.
So much.
I'll send everybody a picture of my name.
Just don't show, drink the electric Kool-Aid.
The electric Kool-Aid.
When I was in
So
Utah, there was this compound that
How many
we
wives did
walked
you have?
off some fucking road. I said, Uncle Joe, I said,
They
I
don't eat
don't think
pizza.
this is the right place, you know. And there was
You
this
and Uncle Joe?
compound, and there was a fence about 8 foot high, and the barbed wire was pointed in.
They had barbed wire?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bill's
Pointed
fence is
in.
Pointed in,
Hey,
like
listen,
sea wire. Like I'm talking
They're
about
trying to
like,
keep
serious-
people in
and then
and
they
not
had,
out.
like, it was it was a compound,
Oh, shit.
and
That's
clearly it was
scary
one
as
of these
fuck.
places that you say.
The-
And I was
Yeah.
like,
I've been
fucking
scared
Utah,
off.
This place wasn't
man.
that bad.
Fucking Utah.
The cult I was in wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
It was like
They-
a low-key cult.
They
Right.
serve
Yeah,
pig
yeah.
lunches.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no
Same.
escaping. I built fences for a living.
Yeah.
This fence
There's your
was
next big enjoyment.
The skin to walk around.
Oh, yeah.
I've never watched the full one.
I'm not gonna say it.
I
I
don't
won't
know
say
if
it
they're
on
telling the
camera.
truth or
Yeah,
not.
I'm not gonna
I watched a lot of other documentaries.
We can talk after.
And yeah, I love
I'll
aliens.
explain.
Can you give me
But I won't
the
say
two
anything on
letters
camera
that would
about
describe
religion like that.
Thank you.
Sorry.
GV.
Thank you, Mom.
Oh,
You're the
my
moderator.
son is
I just
involved
won't.
there.
It's gone really off the rails now. It's
Alright,
it's
All
crazy
right,
because
all
you
right.
can see where
All
the
right,
internet
all right,
can
all right.
All right.
Hey, y'all have too many multiple
Holding
conversations.
court. No,
Yes,
Well,
sir.
the
it's
cult
okay.
conversation
I know
should
it.
be
I
topping
know
all
it.
of
I
it.
want to hear it, but one person at a time. I like this.
Okay, speaking of cults, so do y'all believe that Willie Wonka was a serial killer?
That has nothing to do with
Probably.
It's a chocolate cult.
Skip subjects. No.
It's a chocolate cult.
I'm vetoing that. We're not skipping subjects yet.
It's a chocolate
All
cult.
right, I'll talk about cults. Look, Peyton Manning is the best quarterback.
Yes, he is.
Thank you.
No, he's
Thank
not.
Rocky Top.
Yes, he is. Rocky Top. Even,
Oh.
guess
Did
what?
he
Even
change
Tom
it?
Brady said,
I can't say.
Damn right.
Oh, Loney.
he did.
Okay, wait a minute. On to the next subject.
You
Hey.
read that on the interweb?
Hey,
Hey,
the creepiest date you've ever been on.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
We were the
Dude.
creeps.
I got-
We
I got-
were
I
the
got
creeps.
All right, nope.
Everybody
We gotta
got
start. Hey, everybody, we gotta go all the way around.
Okay, I go last.
Nope.
I've said mine so many times on this podcast.
No, you have not.
The one I went on the
I'm
best
talking about
date.
one where you were the
I
creep.
don't even
Do
know
one.
that.
Monty, do one
Okay.
where you
Have you
were
been
the creep.
cheating on me, you motherfucker, with stories?
I
Is
got
that what
plenty.
you're
Oh
doing?
shit.
Oh, Rob
Is
Zombie
that
did.
what you're doing?
Okay, so here's my most fucked up date ever.
Do it.
I got invited to a wedding, and I asked all my female friends. They were all busy. I had a plus
Sure.
one. I was gonna go to a wedding. Everybody was out of town. It was busy. Done deal. All right. So I fixed computers for a living. I had this one girl fix her son's computer like 3 times, so I kind of know a little bit. So I ran into her at the Rusty Nail. All right. Do you want to go to a wedding?
Oh.
Yes. I'm excited.
You
Let's
took
go.
said girl to wedding.
I took a girl to a wedding.
That was
Hey,
your
A
first
girl you
date?
let's
just
stay back over there.
Hey,
'cause
first
that
date.
camera. Oh yeah, you can stand there, but don't say it from that camera.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so then it's an hour away from Nashville. So as a woman, she put, she got some flip flops and high heels. You know what women do. You come prepared. And then she had a brush to brush her hair, the makeup. Also, she brought a glass of wine. So that means a lot of stuff is in my car. So go to the wedding, had a great time. Great time. So I know the bridal party, but I don't know everybody else. So it was good to just sit and talk to somebody as we're at the wedding. So as we're at the wedding, open bar, so we're getting drunk off our ass. So yes, enjoying alcohol. So now, okay, before I get too drunk, I gotta make an hour back to Nashville before we get too wasted. I'm in a suit, she's in a dress, we look nice.
Ooh,
So we get back to the Rusty Nail. They see us come in together.
the crusty snail.
Yep. So I'm in a suit, she's in a dress, we look nice. But on the way back, she goes, Monty, we've had a great time. We should date. I'm like, what? So I was like, well, before we start that conversation, I got something to tell you.
Oh no.
Here we go.
God.
You
Red
got
flag.
baggage.
What do you have
She
to say?
said, I love doing meth.
Oh.
Wow.
She didn't say she was.
Right.
Mission.
I mean, yeah.
She didn't say
That's a red
alcohol,
flag.
weed
Red
or
flag.
cocaine.
Yeah.
She went straight to meth. So I'm like,
You're lucky she's being honest.
And Monty was like, I happen to have some.
Being a porn star, I found out.
You are in luck.
so stupid.
So
So here's
he knew he was about to tap that right in.
here's the crazy part. We're at the nail, and 20 minutes there, she disappears. I have no idea where she
It was
is.
USA.
My thing is, all her stuff is in my car.
It's a USA bar.
Everybody's seen her with me. So I'm like, if this girl is dead somewhere in a ditch.
Oh, it's coming back on you.
Exactly. So for 48 hours, I didn't hear from her. So I'm like scared shitless for 48 hours.
Gloves
She
did
like
not
disappeared up the
fit.
nail?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm still sitting there in a suit, in a tux.
I seen her that same
no.
night. It's
And she's-
USA.
And she's nowhere to be found. So I'm like calling, texting. I'm like, what the fuck? And I thought, wasn't trying to get some on the end of the night. I'm just like, where are you at?
She was like, here he goes again. Goddamn. How about just go to a wedding with him and now he's trying.
First degree, I know, right.
But yeah, she showed up 48 hours later. So I'm fine.
Oh, where's the bitch been?
She been binging.
And she was a registered nurse.
We're all crazy. We're all lunatics.
All right, Eric, what's yours?
What's the context of a creepy date? I don't get it. What do you mean?
Oh, I've been on a
I got
super
one.
fucking
Yeah, I'm
creepy
sure
date.
girls
That's
go
my
on
worst
creepy
date,
dates.
actually.
Guys go on
is
dates
the
where they
creepy
know
fucking
they're
date.
not going to get laid. I'm wasting my time.
All right, yeah, well, let's get a good guy story then. We're all crazy.
Yeah.
Let's go.
The good guy story.
I got a messed up. I got a really messed up date. I had a girl have I think she we went to go see Ted, and she had an abortion or something like days before the date, right? I didn't know, right?
You said Ted like the
I
movie?
like
The
it.
movie Ted too, right? Okay,
like
so
that. I like
so we're in the movie. The movie's over. We're leaving the movie. I'm like, she has some short shorts on, right? They say all this blood is going down her legs and shit, right? So I'm like, hey, I think,
creepy. That's nasty.
man, this is creepy. Okay, look,
That's not creepy.
That's
oh,
nasty.
no,
That's
no.
beyond that.
I think this is a fair story.
Okay, so I'm like, hey, I thought you came on your period. She said, oh my god, I'm embarrassed. Okay, what it was, there was 2 babies. They only
Wait, no,
they only took one out.
Well, now, all right, I'm out. I'm
Okay,
out.
so
Too much, man.
I had to take her home, dude. I'm glad we rode in her car. I'm glad we rode in her car.
Like
Okay.
the sensor rolling out.
So
I'm out.
this is crazy. So I took her home. Well, I rode with her to her house. Her kids looked at me like I did something to her.
She had more kids.
And so
Yeah.
he is an avid fisherman, so he actually had like a bucket with him,
That just, me, I'm like, I seen a security
Why are you
guard.
encouraging him?
I seen the security guard saying, I gave her my shirt to wrap around, to walk her to a car. But blood was everywhere, and they looked at me like I stabbed a girl or something. That was a really creepy, messed up date.
All right.
And by the way, I didn't get laid that night.
Let's
Look,
hear it.
No,
well, that's good.
stop!
Wait,
he was still with
What did I tell you? You
creepiest
had to
date.
have a filter. I told you that.
Willie
You're
Will.
the only one that I'm filtering in the group,
What?
but it's you.
But that was a creepy date.
Creepiest date I've ever
I'm
been
gonna
on.
press
So
something
me and my girlfriend, we've been together for 8 years now, but on our 6-year anniversary, we went to Baltimore, and we got there late, so we really wanted to hit the pool. So like the pool was closing at 11, we got there like 10:30, and so we're in there, and it's like super gross. Like it's got like all these bugs floating around in it. They weren't expecting people, right? But like as we got in, I guess the pool guy saw us get in, and was like, "Oh, I gotta clean this." So he comes out. So me and my girlfriend are swimming around, like in this pool. It's like having our anniversary. Like, oh, like it's romantic. If he wasn't here, we might try to fuck. You know what I'm saying? But he's there, and we're being appropriate. Like we're small talking, but he's like too talkative. Like he's, like.
Where y'all from?
Like he wants to watch you.
Right. But
We gotta
then
do a
he's
third
like,
episode.
man, don't even tip me. Like, I'll strip down to my skivvies and hop down in this bitch with you guys. Like I will. Like I just got hired at this job. That's hilarious. Don't even he tip me. Brags like he's only a week into this job, and that he'll get down to his boxers and swim with us. I call his bluff.
How
I'm like,
old is
there's
this
no
guy,
way.
if you don't mind?
Like your age.
What does that mean?
Just like
He looks very
I don't know. What does that mean?
Are you like
I need to know.
35.
So he's like 30 or 35. Okay, let's move on.
Possibly 40. And so he actually starts stripping. And so then my girlfriend looks at me like, what have you done? And I'm like, come close, you know?
Help!
And he gets down to his boxers.
Dang it.
No.
And bro, dips in to the water with us.
No!
Like, bro. And so I'm like, I can't fight. I'm like, we're gonna get molested. Like, you know, he's like, cool as hell.
I think of a safety word.
Let me show you.
He sensed my uncomfortability very like about 3 minutes into it. Like he got about
3 minutes is
he
a long
got about that
time,
close
man.
to us. It's like if you guys were us, you got this close, and they was like, oh, they're not feeling me, and I'm like, I'm not what was he thinking, you know?
But that's some creepy shit.
We saw the great
That's some
anniversary in
creepy
Baltimore.
shit.
You guys there
fucked up.
great seafood.
Very.
Yeah.
Oh, you
What's up, man?
So did he just get up and leave?
Yeah, no, he didn't molest us. He put his clothes back on.
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna hug you
who
later,
got their dick
just in
sucked?
case.
No.
I'm like, somebody, like, what had happened was.
That was the best story ever.
Dude, you've topped it. Like, I can't even, mine's nothing.
Oh, nothing.
Mine is
No.
nothing.
Absolutely.
I just had some
Hey,
guy, like,
I'm
hung
gonna
my
be
leg
honest
once.
with y'all. Let me be completely
At
honest
Waffle
with y'all.
House.
I actually was that guy. And I want to say, let me give you the setting.
Please, yeah.
So stupid.
I'm 13 years old.
Oh my God.
And I'll tell you what, my mind is going wild. And we're really poor. We're really poor. We have nothing. We don't even have we don't have a phone at the house.
Christ.
But we lived in this apartment, this place or whatever. And then the upstairs neighbor, she had a phone, and she was like early 20s, like good looking. Who knows what I was up to, but so I would go up there and I would ask her to use her phone, and she would let me use it. I would call, like my sister or my mom or stuff like that, because we didn't have no phone. We were, real poor and stuff. And she's really good looking. And anyhow, I'm young. And so I go up there, and so I walk in, I knock in. Okay, so here's the door. So I walk in. Oh, can I use your phone? Sure, come on in. And then she hands me the phone, and it's like old school, but it was like football or something. And then she's like, I gotta piss like a Russian racehorse. Quote, quote, that's what she said. I gotta piss like a Russian racehorse. She ran in the bathroom, and I can hear her going, I can hear it, right? And then I looked down, and I saw her panties on the floor, and I'm like, all right. So I grab her panties. I'm telling you right now, I look at them, I go, and she comes around the corner mid-sniff. And I was like, what do I, and I'm like,
Mid-sniff is crazy.
mid-sniff, I'm telling you what, I'm mid-sniff, and I go, and I said, you might want to put these in. And
What do they smell like?
Oh my God, no.
I wish I could go back and say
No,
something
no,
different.
sir.
But I was
No,
embarrassed,
sir.
so I was trying to balance the, my ego. And I was like, you might want to put these in the dirty clothes,
What
But
did they
if I
smell
could
like?
go back, I would say,
Don't do it.
I
Why?
love
I'll
strawberry.
do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to know.
I love
Okay.
cherry pie,
I
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I would say
I mean, I
something
think
good.
we can figure it out.
What do
We're
they
clean
smell
women.
like?
We're clean
She
women.
said, what do they
So.
smell like? That's
Smell like tulips.
I don't know. I truly don't remember because it was such a high intensity moment. But she busted me in mid sniff and said, and I didn't say a word. She was like stunned, and I wish I could go back and try that butterfly effect. Yeah, But I was like, you might want to throw these in the dirty clothes, and then I was humiliated, and I went downstairs, and I never talked to her again. So here I am now
probably
today,
her
humble
creepy
as
And there we are.
and there you go. So
All right.
I'm the creep in that story. Nigga.
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Thank you. Like I said, sometimes I don't. What a girl creeping on me is like, hey, I want to blow you. It's like, well, later on, It's like I'm busy right now. I mean, it's like, what is a girl
Seriously,
creeping on me?
I don't get creeped out, ever.
Stalkers is like a compliment to a guy. It's like,
Yeah.
I want to bang you. It's like, oh, I appreciate that.
Oh,
I'll talk to you
wow,
later.
really?
I appreciate that.
Wow.
I'll give you my
Okay.
number. You can text me it. I want to hear it.
All right, that's it for another episode of our creepy episode right there. Welcome to October.
I'm astonished right now. I'm like gasping.
Oh
You know
my
what?
God.
Talk
This cycle
about.
really is crazy.
All right.
Thank you, Jimmy. All right, put your hands together.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
I'll
Thank
tell
you
you
for
I'm going to
having
turn
me.
14 next week.